I'm sorry, this just doesn't scream good level design. I mean, I haven't designed any games, who can say if I'm a good level designer? But I feel like I could do a better job than this, and I also feel like this was probably intentional to increase the replay value because NES games are short by nature, so I'm not, keep in mind, I'm just sort of bitching here, I'm not actually complaining about the game. I understand why it is like it is, and I'm glad that it's giving me some it's like way too sporadic, and if I can make jumps or not, it's like different I mean, I'm totally just bitching for no reason here, but feels like some platforms let me stand further off their edge than others, and even though they obviously don't. Oh well, maybe this will be the charm. It's as they say, sixth time is the charm, is it not? Sort of sounded like Senior Card Gauge there. Anyway, onward, and by onward I mean upward, and by upward I mean I hope the game doesn't dick me over again, and by I hope the game doesn't dick me over again I mean let's have irrational expectations, hooray! Irrational. Okay, let's see if Crash Bomb works. Okay, doesn't exactly work for giving me lots of free hits, but I mean I would say I'm sure there's some way you can get through that without being good, but I sort of doubt it because this is an old game and it wasn't designed for dumpy babies as myself to be playing it, so blah. Man, this is making my stomach hurt. Oh well, on the upside, this will perhaps encourage me to want to do my calculus homework and other various homeworks. And oh, are these ammos returning to me? Because that would explain why it has like seemingly infinite ammo. Oh, they aren't returning to me that way. Okay, they're not. They just have too much, and that's a bit weird how he just goes off the edge there. What's even over that way? Can I go there? I doubt it, but what's the point of even having this there? It seems more in spirit with the rest of the game to just let me fall down and waste a huge amount of progress. Oh, thanks. Totally needed that. Maybe if you were to drop extra life or E-Tank as a health-related item, that would be nice, but not so much big energy refills or small energy refills for that matter. Oh, nothing sure beats nothing I can use. I mean, I don't know, I'm not exactly crushed. It's not like... is there another way to get up here? I'm sure I could glitch up with item 2 somehow, but what I'm asking is there a legitimate way that the game intends you to use that doesn't involve item 1? Because if there is, I do not see it, and while I have already said a few times I'm absolutely clear to the reasoning behind everything here, I still don't really approve of it, as I have grown up in an age where you can put basically an infinite amount of stuff into games, unless you're Nintendo, in which case you can have about like half as much as you put into N64 games. Oh wait, who said that, huh? That's not my true opinion. It's not like Smash Brawl wasn't big enough, and God balls. Why does it take 2 hits for that? Why did I walk into that? I don't really care because I wanted more Crash Bombs. This is really stupid. I'm sorry, I'm not exaggerating there. Oh, I never even checked what the Atomic Fire did. Oh, well, it charges like the other fire weapon in a Mega Man game I've played, and it makes the meter look funny. And apparently it retains its charge, which is cool. Pow. I only used half of my ammo. Okay, Arrow Man just shoots tornadoes. Woodman, I know what that does. Barbecue Man, yeah, I'll use that. That's what he's called, right? Cool, now just to, like, die from the freaking enemies, I don't know what they're called, that home in on me very, very slowly as I climb up a ladder. Because I need that in addition to the other Felpic failures in this part. Wait, it's not even... Well, it is in that part, but there's another thing going over it now. Oh, I'm not even gonna make this. I don't know why I bothered wasting all that time instead of just getting the sweet bliss of the game over and having my ammo refilled. Oh well. Hopefully you are enjoying this, because I have decided to stop cutting out stuff now that I've quit calling it a blind run, because that makes perfect sense, right? Okay, this is a dick move. I'm stuck between a invincible... By invincible, I mean it kills me. No! No! What the heck? I mean, that took too long to get to, and it's stupid, and I assume I'm going to have to do that every time I die on a Wily stage, because I could not imagine that they just randomly introduced the whole redo the entire castle thing when you get a game over in Mega Man 9. I mean, I suppose it is within the realm of possibility, but it does not seem terribly likely, considering so far this game is essentially identical to it, minus the actual content like bosses and weapons and stuff, but it still is thematically identical in having 8 robot masters and having not points and not being as awful as the first one, I guess. I mean, yeah, this is still better than the first one, even if that was easier, but that was only easier because of a glitch. I would shudder to... I'd still be stuck on the Yellow Devil if I wasn't cheating to do it, or didn't cheat for it, but that's another matter entirely. And there aren't even anything I can, as far as I can tell, I can't grind for anything like I could in Mega Man 9 on the Wily stages, which really wasn't the best way to go through them, because it meant that I didn't actually have to be very good at them, which I eventually did get okay with practice, but meh. Oh well, it really doesn't matter. I'm back up here again, and this time I have 2 lives and full ammo. Maybe that's a good sign. Well, I mean, that can't possibly be a bad sign, but I don't know if it means anything. I don't think it does, because it would make sense if it didn't. Out of curiosity, will the leaf shield hurt these guys? I really doubt it, because the leaf shield is awful, and I can't even really hold it around me properly because I have to be still. Okay, yeah, the Jewel Shield is like 8 billion times better than any shield I've seen in any of the other Mega Man games. Of course, there wasn't really a shield in the first one, was there? Trying to think, don't think there was. Okay, time to switch to the quick boomerang. At least I'm good at the platforming part now, I just can't stay on the boss platforms. I suppose if I jumped up to the top one, its fire might have a small chance of knocking me back to the middle one, but then I wouldn't hit it as much, so it's really a catch-22. You can either not hit the dragon or not get hit yourself. I mean, yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's yeah, thanks. Oh, and yeah, just send me back somewhere down there. It doesn't really matter if it's before or after the part that requires 1/3 of your ammo to continue. Nah, I mean, that's okay, yeah. So, riveting so far, right? Only 2 parts of this. Surely fresh in everyone's mind. I don't even care if this is awful. Maybe /v/ will come troll me again. I don't really care. More interesting than my day-to-day activates. Maybe some... What really? I mean, I don't mind when boards from 4chan organized trolling me, but when dumb internet kids whine about how I'm bad at video games, that sort of irks me. I mean, I don't really get mad over much. In Let's Plays, I can make my voice a little bit more sounding like this and irritated, but really it has nothing to do with my true thoughts on the matter. Really, I'm more bored than anything else, because I'm forced to do redundant tasks over and over, but I guess you guys haven't heard that all that much, considering I tend to speed up the parts where I start freaking out, but yes, from time to time I complain about how the only thing I really dislike in video games is having to do redundant tasks over and over because of bad design choices. Why is it invincible for the first bit, and what's it doing? No, stop! No, stop! No, stop! Why are you... Die, 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 die. Okay, good. I can see it in the background. Do I have to do anything else? Am I done? Yes. Okay, that was a checkpoint, right? I mean, if that's a checkpoint, I'm like 8 million times less worried about this game. Nice phallic rocket there.